see, I go to the church every weekend. I mean, every Saturday, every Thursday and Sunday. And so, you know, and plus I work with the deacon, you know, so we got a little lawn service thing going, but, you know, pulling up slowly but surely.
Hey, can you tell me how it is? Tell me about the city of St. Pete, like how it was growing up over here, like in the 80s, the 90s.
Let me do it like this. The law states that we are not supposed to harm, demolish, self-destruct, take out of content anything that's historically sound. That's the Pier, that's the Vinoy, that's St. Pete Beach, the big pink building. You know what I'm saying? Things like that give St. Petersburg, Florida, the structure, the knowledge, and the history of the walk and the struggle of the black man. Right now today, a 14-year-old kid couldn't even tell you what the pier was. The pier used to be Black Beach. That's the only beach we could go to. The oil district, ain't that's a damn shame. They want to taint us so much. They wouldn't give us a square piece of property in St. Pete and call it the black neighborhood or the colored folk section. You know, any other way that they have to demoralize and deny somebody, they never use that. They say we'll just wipe out the continent just like they was a piece of real estate. And the more that we continue to throw out and give them his story instead of the true story, because that's all we get is his story. See, we don't get the truth. We get what they want us to know. And then they dress it up and dot it up and this and that and all this. Well, God don't want you to be poor. I ain't poor. I woke up this morning. Thank God. I may not have no money, but that don't mean I'm poor. You think I got all this knowledge being poor? Damn right. I did. Because I finally opened my eyes and opened my mind and realized and understand that this is what my Lord said he was talking about. See, I knew what y'all Lord said you were talking about. I used to tell God all the time, man, you gonna die and go to hell, I'll meet you there. I said, I ain't going back down there. I done been there 3 times. What you mean? I said, yeah, you pleaded like hell to tell God to get me down there. But see, the Bible don't tell no lie. The word say there is a gulf fix. No one can enter and no one can pass through. So I'm supposed to be stuck down here, right? So God, man, you got to get him down. I said, well, what he doing? Like you already know.
I got a question for you. You were saying the pier used to be the Black Beach?
Yes.
What year this was?
This was late mid-70s, early 70s, late 60s, early 80s. You know, really incognito all the way up to date. Then they put us at the maximum. See, because they took over the oil district. The oil district was from Central Avenue and 16th Street to Central Avenue and 9th Street. That one little square, it was a fuel oil company in there. See, and railroad used to run down through there, so they called us the oil district.
That's where all the black businesses was at that time?
That's where everything was at. You know, so it don't seem like they done got a little up at it now. You know, I would say it like they'll probably say them niggas done got a little bougie, but then gave me a little bit of that room over there. They think they one of us have.
Right. Yeah. So at one time, back in the 60s and the 50s, St. Pete had an area that was all predominant.
All black. Now how they confuse us, they're the State Theater.
State Theater.
The one that was right here.
Anything south of Central. Yeah, that's right, the cinema. Yeah, that was the State Theater. Yeah, the State Theater. And they made the mistake and played the movie Farewell Uncle Tom. And that changed St. Pete forever.
What you mean, explain that?
It changed, I mean, it was a riot. Changed, they were showing the actual, cutting the babies out of black women and betting $1 if it's a boy or a girl, you know what I mean? So people like...
What year this was?
That was, what, way back in the 60s, 70s, early 70s? Yeah, something like that.
Like 67, maybe 69, 68?
69, 70, something like that, yeah. That was bad, it was bad, man.
So basically they did it like that in all the cities around the United States kind of broke up.
Especially the South.
Right, like that.
This Tennessee on down. If you weren't from Tennessee on down, you weren't considered the South because that's slave states. You came down there for you were getting bought, sold, traded, raped, or killed. It wasn't nothing, and that's how it went down. You know, we used to have people hanging all on 16th Street. 16th Street, 1st, 2nd, Burlington. 1st, 2nd, Burlington. 3rd Avenue. 3rd Avenue.
Be a
4th
historic
Avenue
area
South.
because at the Manhattan Bar and Casino,
Yeah, that's right.
that's where B.B. King,
That's
Bobby
right.
Blue Bland, and
That's right.
all of the Fitzgerald and people like that came to play, you know?
See how they kept a
What
part
I-
of that
yeah.
history.
Yeah.
See, they kept a little small piece of that
Just a
history.
little bit.
You can go down 27th Street right now and stop, and the sign still say Green's Bakery. You know what I'm
What it's gonna
saying?
say?
Yeah.
Green's Bakery.
Yeah.
You know, Snow Peak used to be across the street. That was our chicken place. We had Bojangles, Snow Peak, and churches. Now we only have churches.
What was the barbecue dude's name?
Ted,
Ted Barbecue.
On
Man?
16th
I think it
Street.
was. And then you had the Fruit Man. Used to ride around in the truck, ringing the bells every morning, waking people up. You know, talking about selling fruit.
What about the
You know.
schools? How many schools we had that was all predominant?
16th Street, Madelon,
Madelon.
16th Street,
Fairfield Elementary School.
what is that? Mirror Lake?
Mirror
No.
Lake and Thomason. See, Thomason was actually a school. Mirror Lake was actually, y'all finna really late, especially when you do your research, St. Pete High School.
Oh yeah, it sure
That's
was.
what Mirror Lake
That's what
was.
it yeah.
Then it turned into St. Pete Junior College. But it was an all-black school. When Gibbs was first formulated, it was an all-woman school.
16th Street was
All
an all-black
black.
school. Gibbs was an all-black school. And then when they started the integration thing, didn't nobody know how to react to it, you know, because the white boys were walking around in school scared half to death, you know, and the black dudes were sitting up there talking like, yeah, I like them tennis shoes, you know, and stuff like that. So nobody really knew how to adapt to it, that sudden change, you know, but it came about.
One thing about our race that I really, really think that has been twisted to get us to believe that the way that we handle and raise children, you raise cattle, you don't raise no children. You know what I mean? Now, if you really want to get technical, we being bred because we breed animals. That's what we are, animals. We may not be a wild animal, but we're an animal. Remember the dude the other day talking about, I ain't no animal, we ain't no animal. I just sat there and I just looked at him because I understand and realize that's part of his story. You know, we are literally mammals. A mammal is an animal. We just mammals that can talk. A whale is a mammal. It's just a warm. How can you get a cold-blooded mammal, put him in the water where they ain't never know heat at, and say he's a warm-blooded species? No one don't think about that. You just go a long way and say, you know, there is no way that we got to try to get these Negroes to work right because they ain't getting scared of us no more, Tom. What the hell we gonna do? Well, we gonna do like Mr. Foster say down there, we gonna cut these babies out these women's stomach in front of their face and instill some more fear because of the simple fact that that Willie Lynch shit ain't working no more. These niggas killing us now and they willing to die. So what's gonna work? What's gonna instill a fear? You got to put some type of fear. I have to give you some truth in order for you to get the lie. Some truth in order for you to get the lie. No, I ain't no woman. I'm an almost woman. What the fuck is an almost woman? You know what I'm saying? Milk come out the titty? No. Can you have a baby? No. Do you even know how to fix baby formula? No, because you can't read. Let them tell it. See, the slaves knew how to read. That's why they found the answers in the Bible. See, the answers in the Bible is all that true. Only thing true on the face of this earth, man, is us. Now my question to you before I say this, I ain't gonna say no more. Is the life we live in true, or is it a lie? Is all this real, or is it false? Can you actually believe in something that you can't see? Can you feel it? Do you know what the spirit feels like? Do I know when I'm running? But I have to have self-pity because I don't even know what that is. See, I ain't never been patted and hugged and loved and the way that you're properly supposed to be. It ain't been like that for us down here, not in the South. You know, liberality. What the hell is a damn liberality? I can't even spell liberty because you took G-O-D out of school. I pledge allegiance to the flag. When I'm praying to a flag, for the word told me don't put no God before me. Shall means will. Shall not means will not. Not do it sometimes. Say shall not. God shall not put no God before me. Why you think the city of Samoa got burnt down? Because perversity and bullcrap became their God. Sexual
I got a question.
endeavor.
I don't mean to cut you off. But so you saying when the riot came, after the riot, did they burn down the communities?
After the riot, the only thing we did was burn down our community. What they allow us to have to be our community.
Then after that, we lost everything.
We lost everything. Basically went back, basically. You know, but excuse me, there's no way that I can put them back to something that they ain't never saw or never seen. We really gonna have some problems. And we getting these kids these chemicals in this Similac, there ain't no telling what they gonna do. That's why we getting their mama kickback checks and getting the money, because we don't fuck the kids up. That's why they have what they call men child. You got a 14-year-old girl, 17.
Right. They say like right now there's a lot of young people out here on that drug Molly.
They say Molly change how you feel according to what you feel. That makes sense? You know.
What type of advice you would have for anybody that's young, want to get out here in this world and really don't have no direction?
Keep an open mind, remain flexible. Once you become non-receptive, you become closed-minded and you become unteachable. Once we become non-receptive, because we have closed our eyes, we become non-teachable. Ain't there nobody can tell me. I'm 58.
You could tell your 18-year-old self something, you could time travel back to that time and tell him something, what would you tell him?
There's a way to do everything. We might end up like Miss Mary Pittman. We might end up with all the scars in the world. But we can endure those scars. He said he ain't gonna put no more than what we prepare. If your premonition comes to you at night and you see what it is, you don't understand what it is, ask it. Because that might not just be my deliverance. It might be your deliverance too.
All right, what's your name again?
James.
All right, James. Appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, man. I appreciate y'all. See, this is mentorship. This is what we need to